In this lecture, I want to talk about how to boost your value by 50%. Why you need to boost your value by 50%. And I want us to look at this particular quote from Warren Buffett. He says, Warren Buffett once told a class of business students that he will pay anyone in the room $100,000 for 10% of their future earnings. And if, now listen to this is really crucial now. He says, if they were good communicators, he would raise his bid by 50% because public speaking will make his investment more valuable. This is Warren Buffett, 2014. He should know he's a billionaire, okay? So he knows he's employed people. He's done business at the highest level. So he understands what he's talking about. You need to learn how to speak better. You need to learn how to be a good public speaker. So why do you need this skill? Let's talk about this first. Public speaking is a skill. Honestly, you can say that to yourself again and again. Public speaking is a skill. And because it's a skill, it can be learned. Public speaking is like driving. It's a skill like driving. So think about the first time you go into a car, okay? You go into the car, you were thinking about so many things. You were thinking about the mirrors, you were thinking about the gears, you were thinking about the wipers, you were thinking about the indicators, you were thinking about the horn, you were thinking about all kinds of stuff. And your mind was just all over the place. It took you ages to get from A to B because you were thinking about it. But after a while that you learned how to drive, you don't even think about it anymore. My wife had to do a driving test a few times before she passed. But now she gets into the car, she doesn't even think about it. She just drives. Why? Because public speaking, like driving, is a skill. And when you do that, just like you can visit people and, impact people's lives when you drive, because you can give people lifts, you can visit, you can do all kinds of stuff in the car, you can learn in the car, you can do all manner of stuff. Driving is a good thing to have. Just like public speaking is a good skill to have. It creates the opportunity to impact other people. You can impact one-to-one, but by public speaking, you can impact people one-to-many. Who wants to get to the end of their life to meet their maker, and then they discover that they could have impacted 1,000 people, but because of public speaking avoidance, they were only able to impact 10 when they could have impacted 1,000. Who wants to get to the end of their life and think like that? Oh no. You can learn this skill because it's a skill. Number 2 reason why I believe you need this skill is that public speaking opens the door to more job opportunities. What I noticed over the years is that people who dislike public speaking, what they've done is they've mastered avoidance. By that, they even avoid jobs that are well paid simply because they don't want to stand in front of a team of people and speak in public. Come on, you got to make a change. You got to make that change today. I'm talking to you about making that change today. Now, finally, a third reason why you need to learn to speak more confidently is about it creates the opportunity to increase your income. When you can speak or communicate better, communicate confidently to a team or group of people, you can increase your income by running your own workshops, by speaking at seminars, by speaking on videos, by promoting products, by doing all kinds of stuff that can increase your income by 50%. What would you do today with a 50% increase in your income right now simply because you learned a skill? Let me end by saying this. Public speaking is a skill, and the more you practice, the more you know how to do it, the more you become confident, and the sooner you can boost your income by 50%.